Hi, welcome to Mortarrock's Quick Cuts. Today we focus on the cult classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I actually watched this before Tobe Hooper's original back in 1974. Like many horror fans, I really enjoyed the dark humor of this entry, and I have to admit it's my favorite Leatherface movie. It was filmed back in 1986 down in Prairie Dell, Texas. Now this is about 47 miles north of Austin on I-35, The Sawyer family's wreaking havoc once more in their cannibalistic fashion. This time we get Dennis Hopper as Lefty Enright. We get Caroline Williams as Stretch. These are really great protagonists to go against Jim Cito's cook and his plans for chili cook-off domination. As he says, don't skimp on the meat. He's always been my favorite off-the-wall villain in any slasher flick. Much to the cook's dismay, good old Chop Top and Bubba done messed up with, the whole killing business, and this stresses the Sawyer clan out through the entire movie, all the way until their demise at the end. Now, for those who didn't know, the story unfolds during the Red River rivalry down there in Texas, between the Longhorns and the Oklahoma Sooners. And some of this does spill over into that chili cook-off. If you notice, there was that sort of borderland rivalry going on with the chili. It would have been a stressful time for both the authorities between this event and all the random chainsaw attacks. Lefty and his revenge came at a pretty good time for the Texas 5-0. Additionally, I was ashamed to not know until later that Nubbins, the corpse, that was actually a hitchhiker in the first film. I didn't know that first, but as I said, I watched 2 before 1. Now, Tom Savini had a really good bit of pride in his work in that corpse. And what's wild is that Chop Top in the film, Nubbins' brother, he actually was a Vietnam vet in the movie, but the actor who played the hitcher in the first one, Edwin Neal, is a legit Vietnam vet and won the Bronze Star. Tobe Hooper was originally going to produce this movie back in the day, but he eventually took over the duties of director after the low budget just prevented them from actually hiring anybody that was affordable in the director department. I'm quite happy this is the way it went. However, the 80s certainly offered a couple of good options in that department. Additionally, I didn't exactly catch that the initial movie poster with the family on the front was a parody of the Breakfast Club one. That's one of the reasons I do these review snippets, is you occasionally find out stuff like that, and why not? If it's your favorite things, you get to find out new stuff. So, Schlock Flock, Chop Top wants to know, is music your life? Go ahead, drop your thoughts in below, and be sure to dive in that river of schlock.